Everybody should free it up. Not giving no more advice, so that's it. That's done. No more free advice. No overnight parking. This is a church. Yeah, you get all the vagabonds, meth heads, and thieves breaking in and all that. Must not be that fully protected by their Jesus. Some funny shit. Oh, let me stop. I don't have to say that shit. This top surface wood. Evil. There goes Jah's place to worship. Worship. Stupid people. The monkeys talk about work, this, that, and the other, while the monkeys betray one another. Some well-trained up monkeys make a bunch of dead, dumb monkeys, and they call that chess and checkers. Dumb monkeys all the way around. Just dumb monkeys. DJ, what's going on, man? So I'm gonna share a little something of a dream I had the second time I fell asleep this AM. Before getting up, as I usually do, around 5:30, 6 o'clock. And I have to tell it, because I saw the day perfect. I actually got to hear the conversations. As weird as it sounds, don't have to make up anything. I'm not into makeup. I'm not in trying to get in to fit into nothing. Damn sure don't want no people, nobody following me. I don't need that. Look at this. Is that beautiful or what? I watched them build this entire shit thing, but that's beautiful, ain't it? Whole lot of dumb around. Yep. Exactly. You know, there's a man in, what is it, Guangzhou, China? I forget where he's at. But this man hasn't slept in like 30-something years, and they're trying to figure out. Usually, I forget the time. I got to look back into it. I'll talk about that later, probably. How long a person actually can go without rest, slumbering. Even intermittent naps before they pass away. That's why I keep saying everything about science and medicine is bullshit. But I'm going to share this story while I'm getting my little morning exercise on. And a little bout of their fictional sun. Like I said, the sun, though it plays a part in the medium of things, is only to keep people extended life, because the regular light, the true light, nobody can really connect to, even though they're part of it. They don't know how to acquiesce or access it. To which I've been actually becoming more successful at. You know, it's funny when you're in the bed and you think you wake up, for those who get into the sleep and wake up narrative, and you see yourself halfway in the bed. That's why I woke up last night. I was like, holy shit. I thought I was stuck between the bed, the top of I literally woke up and I was halfway in the, and then I woke up for real and I was on top of the bed. I was like, oh, Then I went back to sleep, and I don't know the medium or what it was telling me, but I know I heard everything that day. The SMS messages, how long it's been going on with Paulina and the Nunca of the Navajo Nation, these monkeys of the CIA outside the parameters. If they get caught and dead, if I would have reacted in a way, and no name, no list, no star on the wall. When I saw their faces, I know every one of their names. The reason why they drove their little 67 Corvettes and all that other stuff there, their nostalgia cars, all these little dumb Peckerwoods, part of the new narrative. Around my age, a little older, slim, obviously eating the real food. And hey, morning. And I actually had to hear the conversation and see some of the text messages sent to her worthless ass. And when you betray your own on this earth, and you're part of the dynamic of the fake and fraudulent history and everything else, you betray yourself, but most people don't know that. So anyway, I might tell it, forget about 20 people in here, I might tell the story as it is, verbatim, everything I saw in the text messages, what I heard. The thing that cracks me up is, I'm just sharing this because I've been expressing to y'all that y'all can recall and remember anything, even the things that you question. It's all there. You know, they always say to kill a dream. There is no dream. They're the dream. They're killing themselves. They're idiots. When you know how to do real magic, I hate the word magic, there's no such thing, but when you know how to really when you know how to manipulate, when you know how to tap into something else, you see different. You don't have to make it up either. You really, really see different. Every time I'm staring at this thing they call the sun, I think the longest I did was 25 to 28 minutes directly without closing my eyes. And I remember doing the 35. I remember the soil, the cold on my head and eyes, a couple of minutes. I remember that everything almost looked cartoonish. Then I had to sit down because I became winded all of a sudden. It was a different form, almost like anxiety. And I had this rush. It was, I guess you could call it scary. But I had to go through it because I couldn't stop it. There was nobody there I could reach to. I couldn't grab a pair of somebody's shirt. I couldn't go, dial 911. I couldn't do none of that. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Can't say nothing else. Everybody else has to do it themselves and find out. But this story, it's not a story. I saw the bastard. White. I'm not gonna repeat the dumb fucker's name of his truck. He so said. I saw how they had set it up prior to us getting there and telling her, all right, turn off at the Sonic by the so-and-so because it was doing the fake demic. I actually saw the message on her phone. I recall her looking when I was driving, and I remember her getting a certain way. It was easy for them to reach out to her because I didn't want nothing to do with her, and they knew this because I had conversation, so they listened to everything. And they paid her. I hear the faggot's voice right now. And anyway, I turn around. Now at that time I had my 45 with me. And you know me, I don't want to hurt anybody, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna find out the hard way on my soil. This is my soil, my ancestral soil, and I don't tolerate the bullshit. The history, they're still having a real knowledge of it. Makes me want to destroy. You hear? And when I saw the message to turn off by this casino that was shut down, I was like, wait, this Sonic was just closed for a week. Why is it open? And there's a bunch of faggots on roller skates delivering for Sonics. They had already poisoned the food. It didn't matter what it was. If anything, whatever I would have ordered, that food was already set aside with the poisons and the toxins in it. They didn't let her know. They just knew that they wanted her to do it. She would get paid a certain amount. So I remember when she realized I survived, before I moved out, how she had all of this money. I didn't even question it. I looked at her and I said, "Your whole family's cursed." And she said, "What?" "You heard what I said." I said, "You didn't see all the little miscarriages your daughter had, did you? Every time you crossed the line. Then one day you lied to me and she had a baby because I allowed it. I think it's a game. It's not a game." And then her favorite son and his wife, unbeknownst to her, they were talking separation because of the bullshit she pulled. So I was making it happen. It's just like my brother and his nasty ass wife, his son, who I watched him beat, who was not his biologically, started talking shit to me one day, and a few months later, he's dead. I'm not here playing a fucking game. I don't give a fuck. I have no secrets. For those who get into the turbulence and the words of things, it's not a game. I can't mention other things though. So anyway, I remember her pointing and saying, "Oh, we got to go up over this way." She kept looking at her phone. Now I just went and picked up my 4-door side-by-side. Because they had the trailer I wanted, so that's why I drove down there to get it. So because I could have been got the side-by-side and drove it up. And anyway, it happened. So when she came out, how you doing? Good. So when she came out, I'm talking to people. So when she came out, I made it my business to extradite and make it as quick as possible so I can get the job done. To get back as quick as possible. It wasn't that far from Ganja, actually, Rwanda. So I watched how it was going, and this morning, this AM, because there's no such thing as morning. Well, everybody's in morning right now, but this daylight, this so-called day, I don't recognize this terms, y'all. So anyway, I saw the message for the first time in my existence. Make sure, I'm not going to repeat it. It's all up here. I remember saying, "But I'm here. I'm going to go and look at the list and utilize the bathroom." So when I came out, the idiot was walking away from where I was getting gas. And I told her to fill the tank up, talking to her. This motherfucker CIA operative. When I went and parked on the side of the building, because I had my hitch with my side-by-side parked right in front of me, the space was empty, to watch me consume, to verify I ate the poison. This bitch, I remember, looked out the window with her hand on her face like this and looked back at me, and I looked directly at her because I had an idea. Now you got to remember, this is when I accepted who I was. I had not stepped into who I really am. I had not stepped into who and what I truly am. We got about 30 minutes out. She was texting like crazy. She started arguing for no reason. And I looked at her and said, "Are you fucking crazy?" I guess they needed some kind of stress or something to activate this shit. I don't know. I don't know all that part. I can't see the little goofy ass. I can't see what they did. Anyway, because she was a real nasty bitch. She comes over and watches the videos. She's a dumb fuck. Her time is not about if, it's when. Nothing she could do. She can go and pay $20, $30 to the fake medicine men, all those dumb fucks. Anyone she ever dealt with is going to suffer the same. It's just the way it is. It's out of my hands. Trust me. The whole family, the whole lineage. It's the way it is, y'all. If you only knew who you really were. Any and everything. Like I said, the living shall envy the dead, and even the living shall not die. Well, this can all consider what death is. I'm being honest, y'all. The following day, I had a runny nose and I coughed up a little blood. And then for a week, I was drowning on blood. Then I end up, the Arab, there's some, I guess y'all call them angels. I call them my people. That's all I can say. I can't say no more. They know everything. They flew me in the safest way. And I'm talking about like women, like men, not that you mean like a woman, like the care of a woman, a real one, who doesn't sit there and tire you tirelessly with a bunch of bullshit, who knows what they meant and this, that, and the other. They dealt with me and I was like, who are these people? I wasn't unaware. Remember, I just accepted who I was, and here I am being poisoned by the government fake Zionist fucktards who don't know no goddamn better. They were smart. They would have reached out and be like, we need to get him with us. They're too dumb. Like I said, they're dumb. There's no gray in I ams and all that. Just listen to the fucking story. I had a dream to say him. This wasn't a dream, too. Sunken halfway in, but then waking up and, crazy. I don't know what else I want to see. Anyway. I realized the food they would feed me was shit. Check out how this worked. They flew me there. That's all you need to know. They bubbled me up. They flew me there. The shit was miraculous. But when I get there, instead of seeing who I had a glimpse of when I was asleep on the flight, they flew me in the most, and they told me, don't worry. They put their hand on my shoulder in the bubble. And they looked me dead in my eyes, don't worry. Now, these weren't who you think, because the other flight didn't happen. So I don't know if they stopped them from further making sure that I was removed, or I can't explain that. I know that one night I'm supposed to come out here by myself at 12 o'clock, very top. I don't know what day yet. So I don't know. Some things are questionable. I'm supposed to go right there. You can't see it here. Oh, excuse me. There's a thing with a rock, big rock. I'm supposed to be there at 12 o'clock. I don't know the day yet. But anywho, right? When I get there, I'm met with the warmest hospitality. You know, the shit that you always see and everything. This is St. George, Utah. Pulmonary clinic, like one of the top ones dealing with thoracic, upper thoracic area, heart, lungs, blah blah blah. But it's funny because the fake demic is going on. And right off the back, I get this postulant faggot nigga standing in front of me. What are we gonna do now? I was like, nigga. So I know this motherfucker was not there for my protection or safety. But just a monkey, a puppet, a token. No, it wasn't black, melanated for you idiots thinking like that. You also one track the fuck minded. And I know what I'm saying, so. Then the ladies, and they got me to the room after they ran a barrage of tests. But it was the motherfucker downstairs who wanted to go inside and take a culture from my lung. Now, mind you, my lungs had so many holes in it, like it was radiated. Holes all throughout my lungs. Oh, it's poison, it's toxin. Remember I told you, it was the Ethiopian doctor who came along and says you were poisoned. They just don't want to say it. But all of a sudden I get all these motherfucking Hindu fucks who should really be thinking about getting up off this land. Well, you stay, hold yourselves in the ground, listen to them. Be the idiots. I would advise you to run your ass back over there and fix that shit up over there. Majority of them going to be gone anyway. You're not safe over here. That's all I got to say. As far as the narrative. But like I said, people are comfortable and they're ignorant. Shit you can do about it. Anyway. That's a big motherfucker. Anyway. He played another role. He wasn't there to try and save me. He was there to try to figure out what was stopping the toxins and the poisons. I got to see all this shit. I'm telling you, this AM, this so-called morning. And I heard their conversations. Now, the motherfuckers that did what they did, they had to go on and keep doing what the fuck they do. So they were tasked with that, with her, with me. They're doing this shit all the time. Well, the ones that are still alive. Like I said, you have people out there eating totally different food from you. And they're aware of what's being on. And these motherfuckers will hate the end. They'll hate everything of their existence. To think that they were special. Shit. So anywho, I had all these foreigners coming in to look at me. And they were pumping me up with all kind of shit. How do you treat someone if you don't know what the fuck it is you claim? Well, when I stopped taking the food and I brought in my own shit, the chef, husband and wife, were sent up there to find out what was wrong with the food and what was I using. By then they realized we just can't send nobody in there and ask what they're partaking in. And Pearl, she was scared. This motherfucker's still alive. Look at this. Somebody literally did this. This is the stupidity of people. You see that? People. So anyway, what happened was I started doing my meditation and I told them I'm going out to walk the labyrinth. Outside, somebody, a veteran, had made a labyrinth, a big thing of tricks, and you walk a maze. But you must know what you're doing when you walk in this maze. Okay? When you walk in this maze, you have to know what direction to walk at what time whenever you go out there to walk. And nurses were looking at me going, why are you walking? They were asking, why you walk that way? We never seen nobody do this. And why is it you have to come out at this time? I said, why do you have to ask why? Why is it that you got to know why instead of asking your time of why? They were confused and conflicted. By then, they had this little Jewish young ass girl come in there and shoot some shit up in one of my lines. This bitch came in, shot up and left. So I know they were trying to do even worse. So that night before we left in the bathroom, as I got the water real steamy so you can't see it. You can't see your hand in front of you. I spoke some words out of nowhere on that little dumb bitch and the little fat short Hindu motherfucker and Olga, the Swedish or whatever the fuck, Netherlands bitch, can't speak English. I would like to know how they're doing right now. Anyway, I shared it with the wife and husband. They had made it through some tough times, and they weren't part of it. They really were serious about, because they started to change the meal for me, where I get salmon, certain vegetables, no bread, no rice, no potatoes, none of that white shit. Then they started to see me exercising. They knew about my back surgery and all that shit, the joints. I'm sharing this because I'm supposed to, that's all. I never say a goddamn thing. So I don't want y'all to believe in shit. You need to know in yourselves. You'll start seeing the world different. What do you see? You see levees, mountains, right? A couple thousand feet. That's all you see. I don't even see that. I see something so different. It's not in my fucking head. It's weird. But anywho, stay on the story. I know y'all like, get to the point because they're all impatient and ADHD and all that other shit. The Ethiopian was his cornerstone. When he said you were poisoned, da da da. I remember when he came and set up on the fold-out bed for Guest and Company. And you had a scene pro when she came in there looking all, trying to look like she was normal, not knowing that I could see beyond her betrayal and everything else. Stupid ass. And he says, you come and visit me. I have my own clinic out here. It's like he was there for a specific reason, to make sure, looking out for people like myself, individuals like myself, excuse me. I said I will. The camera and everything was turned off, so couldn't hear anything. My phone was off. It was on the charger. It was off. You couldn't hear it. You couldn't hear it. She let me know some other things as well. He didn't like what he was doing, but I hope he's alive. I would like to think that or know that he is alive. Because what he was doing with his big afro, he was risking himself for some of us, brother. It's one of ours. For those who know what I'm saying. I remember the doc saying, did Dr. So-and-so come in here last night? I says, none of your fucking business. You didn't. He just went, and they think they're walking around their official position of bullshittery. Everybody's supposed to acclimate it. By this time, I started coming into my truth. Now I'm fasting and I'm drinking chloria, moringa, but I'm doing it the right way. Like half a teaspoon, a couple of fruits, things that I had brought, that I purchased. Communicating with people who mean something, not everybody who is just meaningful but meaningless. When they saw me doing tashi, I was doing chinsa. Them motherfuckers stopped looking in my door. They were like, we gotta get this motherfucker out of here. Out there with no shirt on, walking a labyrinth in shorts, barefoot. It's fucking them up. I knew I needed this so-called sunlight, the sun. I knew I needed to be out there and make sure that my pores were wide open and sweating. And I knew I had to be able to meditate with nobody around me. This is all newfound stuff. Well, I was in there for a while, y'all. The thing that pissed me off, and I saw it in my dream, was they didn't tell me, like the sorry-ass doctors in the VA, that I wasn't supposed to do no strenuous exercises because of the shit they pumped me up with. It would cause more damage. I was supposed to take off at least 2-3 years, not doing anything. Well, but I got fat. I'd have been more to love. I'm talking about big, So, they made sure They put shit inside of y'all. Some of you don't even wear it. It's like a time capsule that is meant to connect itself. And at any time that they determine frequencies, they can set it off. All right? Know this. It's not made up shit. This is a fact. Saw it. And these dumb fucking monkeys are unaware what they're doing to themselves. They are fucking legitimately fucking stupid. Beyond the level of stupid. You hear me? Beyond. Trust me. Damn, boy. You get any bigger, boy, your mom motorcycle gonna have to ride you. If they only had an idea. They don't. You know how it is when you have synthetics or empty souls or monkeys who will obey. They have a lot of them. If you could see them, they have many of them. How they accomplish it, I don't know. But I just know they have. But I saw everything. I'm not going to say everything on here because I put things into work, play. Hey guys, I love walking around the ants without stepping on them. I enjoy it, I mean. Not stepping on them, it's magnificent. It's like a beautiful frequency. It's almost like a ballet. So anyway, I saw it all in detail. No thinking, no, that just came to me like I don't care about it. All right? I saw the messages. I heard him talking to her. Don't worry, everything's set. And this bitch, Prolina Nanunka, said not a goddamn thing. And then lied to me. I said, who the fuck is that? What do he want? Well, he was admiring your side by side in your truck. He's got a Chevy, a white one. He saw me coming when he walked away and didn't even look back. But they had the nerve to park right in front of me when I started consuming a little bit of shit because I don't like Sonics. You know, Nathan, who gave me many problems. So one day I whooped his ass in the backyard. Big old motherfucking Navajo. Whooped his ass. And then he started being decent. I guess 2 times my size. But he passed away a few years ago. I warned him. So I don't give a fuck who becomes my so-called friend and how much I like you. Every one of them's got to pay. And there ain't shit they can do to stop it. So when they watch this, I hope they realize it. Philip, I hope you're watching. Philip King? No. You better correct her. Keep them away from your children. I used to listen to how she used to talk about bringing all her children back away from their husbands and wives. It's a selfish, nasty thing she is. Evil. She has took on the personification of her abusive father who killed her mother. It's what she talked about all the time, but I saw the traits in her. It ain't my problem Nathan died. She should have behaved herself. He would be alive. It's sad, you know? It's sad. But at least the wife and the kids are doing better. She's not on the pills no more. She has a pretty decent guy, seems like. He's Navajo. Seems like he's pretty decent. Her son, who I pushed him to, when I was teaching martial arts and boxing, to pursue his filmography and everything, is actually really, really good, traveling in the world. And he took good suggestion. He is safe. She is safe. She calls me, we're friends. She's a good, wholesome person, regardless of how people talk bad about her because of her pill addiction, because of her pains. There are good people in the Navajo Nation, but they're very bad ones. And sometimes y'all need to be careful of who you're being bad to, because not everybody. Very good. Very good. Very good. And then they let him out. He comes running up to me and jumping on me, trying to kiss me. I love those little guys. Anyway, I'm not making this up, y'all. And if any of them watching, they can comment and they know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't be afraid. You can comment. Shit, they were trying to figure me out at the Spirit gas station when the two cousins were going to shoot each other. And I snatched the guns out their hands before they came and pulled the triggers and gave it to Maxine and her husband. And everybody was standing around. Always the case. Who the fuck is he? What the hell? Did he just grab the guns out there? Yeah. They have this ego. They feel like they're invincible, or they're capable but incapable. And they really don't get it. They really don't get it. So I'd advise y'all, be careful of who you're crossing, who you're bad mouthing. Just because you do it all the time don't mean it's okay. It is so beautiful. I gotta go to that mountain. It calls me. Get out and get some sun. Walk, sweat. Take some cool water, showers, and take a day or two not eating shit. Pay attention to everything around you. That goes my old Jack Rabbit friend. This is the one I feed, y'all. You better not run it over. Okay. That's the one I feed all the time. She's had other little babies that come around because I always put carrots and stuff out. So I got some blueberries and carrots I got to put out today. Hey, you see me? Looking right at me side view. They're not there. The kids are gone. So I'm going to put some carrots and blueberries outside for her. She sits right in front of my door and eats. I'll be going crazy. And I look out the window. There she is, waiting for me to throw some snacks out. I'm not making this up, guys. I don't have to. All right. I just figured I'd share it. Because the shits and giggles, they're showing you who they are. I mean, think about it. They're just going to put who they want to be president without nobody. Look, y'all don't get it. They made y'all their playthings. And I keep telling you, you're more than that. Some of you might think, well, if I don't say nothing, shut the fuck up. They appreciate you people that don't say, you individuals that don't say shit. They put their little monkeys everywhere. And a lot of you don't have no idea. Sometimes the shit that go bump in the night, you're not supposed to let it get a fucking pass. Just saying. And besides that, another thing somebody asked me, you've got a lot of crows. We have ravens. We don't have crows here. That's why the ravens come down. They greet me every morning I come out. Right here, and literally just be walking like, and even he asked me one day, what? I was like, it's none of your business. We have ravens. Al, you ready to come out, Papa? I just wanted to share that. I know it doesn't seem like it's that much. I give you more than enough information. Like I said, The world, so-called world. Hold on, I'm gonna let you out. Let me go and get this right quick, all right? Let me get the carrots and the blueberries for the bunnies. Okay? Come here. Yeah. Come over here. Hey, Papa. Say hi. Say hi, Papa. Hi. So I gotta let him out. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Oh, he just wanted to say, oh yeah. He's like, you didn't take me. I can't take you on long walks on like the runs, you know? Yeah. So anyway, I hear you, Papa. Let's go get the carrots and blueberries. Come on. You want to play? He wants to play. Come on. No, not right now. Hold on, I'm playing a little bit. I'll let you out too. Stop. Let's get the carrots, the blueberries. I have carrots and blueberries and strawberries, excuse me. That is just for them. Wash my hands off, but they don't like cat smell. I'd eat it. It's already bagged up and wrapped up. So I just gotta take it out here and give it to them. I'll lay it out there. They'll come eat it before it goes back. Hold on. We're not going out yet. I got to have my tea, sit down, and we're going outside. We're going to be outside in a chair for about an hour or two. You want to go in the front or the back? Look at him. He wants to go out. He doesn't care where it is. I just wanted to share that story. Hold on. So it's in this wrapper. What I do is I take the wrapper and I store it down. They come right to the wrapper. They open it up and they eat it. So it's about 6 pieces of carrots, 5 strawberries cut in half, and about handful of blueberries and kind of frozen. So I do it every night. We're gonna go. You know, I gotta have my tea, bro. I gotta have my tea, bro. He's like, he's like, no, come on, Poppy. No, come on. I took teacher shooting. Look at what she did, y'all. This is the gun she's gonna get from me. I told him I'm gonna gift her a gun, y'all. A little Navajo melanated autochthonous sister. All right, I want y'all to see. She did pretty good, and it was at 25 yards for the first time shooting a 9mm. She shot my long gun, 22 and stuff. I gotta show this because she was surprised. She actually listened, so she knows she can get better. Let me show you. She just left this morning. She's a little old man. They're gone all weekend. They didn't do everything that I suggested they should do. She stepped to her mother-in-law, soon-to-be mother-in-law. It was a beautiful thing. It's my little sister, y'all. Like, I'm 3 times older than her, and I make sure she's okay. Now, check out her shooting. Check out how well she did. Let me see if I can turn it around, because the thing, I got the crack in the line in the middle. Don't go scratching that. It's 25 yards, y'all. Oh, no, it's 20 yards, 20 yards. Look at that. Now, that's a 7. All right, that's cool. But look at it. This is at 20 yards. Not 20, but 20 yards. Okay? She hit the 7 a couple of times because, you know, the 9mm, the SAR USA, she got 2 on the 9. I really wanted her to get one, but she will. That was just the only time she just wanted to shoot a few rounds. She wanted to see how it felt. Is that good? 20 yards. Not bad, right? So I was very proud of her. Like a big great uncle or get off the paper. He wants to partake in it. We gotta close it up. It's not mine, it's not yours, it's hers, okay? Let me roll this back up right quick. My apologies. Why does it say turn it sideways? It's not so weird. No, it's not for playing, Papa. It's not mine, it's not yours. Okay? She did an excellent job. So she's getting gifted a nice, I think it's a pretty decent firearm. I like it. I actually have 2. I have the desert color, and I have the earth, the ODA green. So I bought 2 of them a long time ago, and I never shoot that one. So I figured the brothers seen it. I think some of them shot it before. But anyway, get my tea. We're gonna sit down for a minute. No TV, none of that crap. It's nice and warm. We're gonna go outside. I'm not taking a shower yet because I want to sunbathe. I got my shorts on under my socks. And just soak up a whole bunch of sun. Oh, here we go. Let's get my tea, and I gotta make my juice too. So y'all gonna watch me make a juice, and then I'm gonna get off of here. So watch this juice I'm gonna make. Let me see if oh, it's upstairs. So I'll tell you what, I'll put it like this, and that way you'll be able to see. Buy your deluxe cat food that you eat every once in a blue moon, okay? So we're gonna put it in here as a blender. He likes this fancy feast shit. I don't know. It smells like doo-doo to me. Okay, first thing we're gonna do, all right, we're gonna put some blueberries in there. All right, no cherries. We're not trying to be toxified, okay? Oh, that itches. Okay, we're gonna put one AC. So I like getting these. I've been getting these for about 5 years. Those actually, I was using those in the hospital with my moringa and the chloria and all that stuff that I was using. They didn't have the blueberries I usually get at Sprouts, so I had to get the old organic crap. So you always want to measure it out. Okay, where's my big? Here we go. So you don't just want to throw blueberries into something, into a milk. A lot of people do that, and they're like, "Oh, I made a juice," and no, you need the fiber and all that. So we're not going to do a hard blend. We're going to do a very mild blend so we can get the fiber. Oh, here we go. So I needed my cup. So we're going to get a quarter of a cup, and I still just use it. They're frozen. God damn it. Quarter of a cup. Come here. Oh, no, you know what? Let's give it to the rabbits. They'll eat it. That's just something on the floor, guys. Usually I pour it in a bowl. I'm just in a rush to make it so I can get outside. I'll give it to them. Put it in this. Rabbits will eat it. All right, so we got, all right, a little bit more. Someone say, why don't you just use a half a cup? Shut up. That's what I use. Because the bag I have, I got a much bigger bag in here. It is a really, really big bag of blueberries. So this is what I use, and I'm just using it for this regardless. Okay. Just a little bit more. So it's about a quarter of a, here we go. It's about a quarter of a cup blueberries. Okay. Get the strawberries. These are frozen, mind you. Okay. Where's it at? No. I got tons of fruits and vegetables in here, guys. So you're gonna be surprised. So we got the strawberries and we got our sliced peaches. Yes, sliced peaches, y'all. All right. Frozen like a brick. So we want about a cup of strawberries. All right. A cup is not that many, y'all. A cup is about what? About 10 strawberries? 9, 10. Oh, that's about to be all right. Okay. I'll show you. 2 more. I know they've been manipulating a lot of fruits and vegetables with their goofy ass cells. If I was a scientist, I'd just off myself because what's going to happen is worse. All right. I'm not advocating violence. I'm just making a statement based on the presumption of innocence and the reality of the situation. Okay. Because you know the monkeys are ready to pounce with their goofy ass cells. So let's get that C. We're going to run it on a little cold water, not hot water. It's unnecessary. Cutlery scissors. Cold water allowed to slide from the goddamn poisonous plastic. You don't have to worry about the PFAS. Never allow yourself to worry about the things they've done. That means you sacrament the relationship of the perversions of their existence and what they've done. Like I said, they're stupid. Now, we only want 2 peaches. It's going to help with the fiber. Now, I'm not going to drink this right yet. Okay? Shit. Come on now. There we go. We'll never use fresh water or stuff like this. You know what I mean. Sliced peaches are really good in your juices, for those who don't know. I know a lot of y'all follow what these mainstream idiots say. More power to you. Okay? I don't follow a damn thing they say. Even that mofo that's talking about rise coffee and all this stuff is bad. Yeah, that shit, they're just trying to sell something. You know, I get tired of these idiots and the people that buy into all this shit. All the shit is damn near no good, to be honest. Okay? Now, if you know what frozen peaches look like, it looks unappetizing. Just use it. They look dark, okay? All right? They're frozen. So, make it make sense, right? Okay. Dragon fruit, I like it because of its taste, but dragon fruit is garbage. It has really nothing to offer you, but I like the way it tastes. So I like to have a couple pieces of dragon fruit, and I add some of the Celtic, or this is the other salt. Somebody asked me about the salt. The other salt that I was talking about, I said, better than telling you, I can just fucking show you. Oh, shit. I would advise, this is not for everybody, okay? Green salt, which is 100% dehydrated salicornia, salty onami. It's got copper, vitamins, and all that. So, in case you can't tolerate Celtic salt, because like on fruit, if it sits there for a long time, Celtic salt, when it goes in, it starts to look like mold. It's not mold. It's real salt. It's not the stuff that you buy in the store. All right, that's like a preservative. It's deadly. But I use this as well sometimes when I just want to, you know what I mean? And it's really, really good. You don't use a lot. Grain salt is lighter than normal salt and has double the volume of salt for the same weight. You can use twice the volume of green salt compared to common salt and still consume 50% less sodium than salt. Green salt is especially delicious over veggies, and that's what I use it on. I don't use it to fruit, but in here, I put a pinch of the Celtic salt. Why? Isn't that what they push on you on fucking 1970-something with Gatorade? Just a pinch. People don't know nothing. And of course, we're going to use a dash of cinnamon. Remember, I'm big on the Ceylon cinnamon. Not every cinnamon is the same. Not every cinnamon is cinnamon. You'd be surprised how much stuff they sell in these stores is garbage, made from things that could benefit you but are unnecessary in your health. And they don't represent what they say they are. This is the world you're dealing with. This is the world you're living in. This is the world you acclimated to. Now we're going to throw some coconut water in there. Oh, once it gets to blending, we're going to add, I'll show you, 2 cups. There we go. I got a bunch of these, so where is it at? All right, there we go. Is this it? We're going to add 1 scoop of Cashapp. I've got all kinds. I got different flavors. I got vanilla. I got chocolate. I got all kinds. It's not the greatest thing, but it's good enough. All right. And we're going to add 1 ganejo, very ripe ganejo. When I say right, I mean right. Oh, that's the 608. And that go in the fridge. And when I get my little hour and a half of sunning, half-ass naked, I got somebody where I can go and I can actually lay out naked if I want. But they're not there. I can still go there. I'm not trying to get shot in the buttocks. And it just jumped up and pinched me in the buttocks. No, I'm not Forrest Gump. But I'm going to go out in the back here. The sun is actually pretty bright and it's pretty clear. And I'm going to go out here and sunbathe. So this will be in the fridge. That's about it. Well, when I come in and get my cold shower and everything and get refreshed, I'll come on and we'll read, eh? All right, let me say hi to everybody. Damn it. That's them pumpkin seeds. Be careful, because pumpkin seeds lately have been molding and stuff. So learn how to actually put this coconut water here. Learn how to actually store your pumpkin seeds. Surprisingly, I know how mine still molded, so they let me know that they modified them. This is a biological weapon, a war by this fake ass government, the deep state, if you want to call the fucktards, and I don't call them that. And the monkeys they've allowed to eat and train and teach with the very enemies who think you're the toy, and even their existence is a lie. So, DJ, I got your Indigo Turtle, Delusions of Humanity, Omek, Original Lone Wolf. If you stayed by, I hope you learned something. Luis Martinez. You black nigga. Okay. I'm glad that y'all left that there. Original Sounds. What's going on, beloved? Yes. AAA. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, Louise is having a hard time. I think he might be, or you know, some Chinese. Some old worthless ass fake Chinese, a Hindu, or some little Jew that wants to play Spanish. You know how that goes. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to report him. This motherfucker will be dead before you know it. Even if, let's say it was AI, the person that put the program in there, they'll be dead. So Luis Martinez, stay right there, little monkey boy. You can comment. We can have a conversation if you want, little monkey. Okay? So, you know, like I said, it's probably AI or some dumb CIA punk or some faggot FBI motherfucker. One or the other. It's one of them. Rainbow New Age goofies. So anyway, let's go ahead, wrap it up, and I'm going to see y'all here shortly. And I hope you're a real person. I hope you're a real person, Louise. I want you to watch I want you to watch your family. I want to watch and see if you got one. If you don't have one, you do have one. Trust me. I hope they can condition you a little more. Top of the AM. What's up, beautiful family? T. Hines, what's cracking? So anyway, yeah, I removed it. We could leave it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not reporting that shit. I like when they come in here, with their little fake selves running around. Trust me, these are foreigners. It's not a motherfucker in the LA. Well, they have places all over the place. But yeah. And look at me. As Indian can be, being called a nigga by a peckerwood who don't know his truth or reality. Or maybe it's just the goofy ass made up AI. Tethers. They're not even tethers. They're like dingleberries in an ass. You know what I'm saying? You know, the people that don't know how to wipe good and the dingleberry hangs there. Y'all know I really don't laugh. So anyway, I just enjoy it. So let me, I'll see y'all in a little bit. I got to go ahead and get myself together, put on my tank top, and go out here and enjoy the sun. I know y'all saw me walking, how I'm looking at people. Trust me, I'm not looking at them. I'm looking through them. I'm seeing. I can't explain everything on here. The enemy likes to hear this shit. It's not my enemy, but you know what I mean when I say enemy. Y'all's enemy, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I look right through them. And I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like the one guy, when I'm talking to y'all, clearly talking to the phone, I'm looking at him like, does this motherfucker want to die today? But anyway, see y'all here shortly. Oh no, I don't advocate violence. It's unnecessary. The government, the media, the Hollywood, and all them fucktards, they advocate violence. Video games, you can see it all over the place. Hypersexualization, homo. I shared something with Westside. This motherfucker, who was that shared them damn females with dicks, bro. Don't say that shit to me. I don't care about that. Well, I shared it with Westside. I'll share it to some of the other ones. Let y'all see this shit. Y'all gotta be careful out here with y'all sticking your poker into. And some of you probably like that weird shit. Trust me. Change your fucking ways. All right? So I'll holler at y'all later.